Heavy machines are built for power, but power alone isn't enough. On muddy roads, icy slopes, and narrow job sites, one small mistake can turn tons of steel into instant chaos. This is green technology where engineering meets reality, and every machine must prove itself in the toughest conditions. Everything looks stable at first. The bulldozer sits on the trailer as if perfectly balanced, ready for transport. Then suddenly the machine shifts. It rocks to one side, hesitates for a split second, and crashes off the trailer. One small mistake turns into 40 tons of chaos. The fall is brutal. Nearby, another machine faces the same unforgiving reality. An excavator edges too close to the rim of a pit. It wobbles, holds its balance for a heartbeat, On another job site, a Caterpillar D7G bulldozer with 215 horsepower struggles on a steep incline. The tracks slip as the machine fights the slope. For a moment, it seems ready to give up, but the operator stays calm, guiding the 20-ton machine upward inch by inch. It's the kind of moment that tests both skill and nerve. Real control like this leaves everyone watching in awe. Sometimes a simple action makes the difference. Slowing down early and keeping a steady rhythm can save an entire journey. Heavy vehicles demand patience. Railway crossings are another place where discipline matters. Trains never yield. The safest decision is always to stop before the tracks. In the world of heavy lifting, scale becomes hard to imagine. Some crane hooks alone weigh more than 230 tons. At that level, equipment moves far beyond what most people consider ordinary machinery. The GAZ-71 amphibious vehicle was built with an adventurous off-road spirit, but ambition pushed it too far when towing a load it couldn't handle. In the end, the river won. Elsewhere, a small excavator performs an incredible climb, gripping the terrain almost like a mechanical spider. Even so, operating multiple controls in such a position keeps viewers on edge. Engineering systems are designed to absorb force and manage impact. Yet when theory meets reality, the smallest miscalculation can expose weaknesses instantly. Rail crossings again remind us of their danger. One careless gamble near the tracks can lead to disaster. A single stop can save a life. Quick thinking can sometimes turn chaos into control. Experienced operators develop habits that help them escape dangerous situations. A Kenworth T908 truck then faces its real challenge. Carrying an extremely heavy load, the trailer bends under enormous stress during unloading. Moments like this test the strength of steel structures and the rigidity of the chassis. Ignoring warning signs also has consequences. One quick inspection is worth far more than 100 costly repairs. High in the Alps, often called the rooftop of Europe, a massive machine reshapes the rocky terrain. A 72-ton Komatsu D375A 8 bulldozer roars with 610 horsepower, pushing through the ground with unstoppable force. From above, drone footage captures the raw power of modern engineering. Even small habits matter. Keeping distance between vehicles may seem insignificant, but it protects lives when unexpected events occur. In muddy terrain, machines can become trapped quickly. A 20-ton Komatsu excavator sinks into a deep mud pit, its tracks spinning wildly while the ground refuses to release it. Rescue operations require teamwork. Other machines move in to help pull the trapped equipment back to solid ground. Winter roads introduce new risks. Gentle braking and smooth steering are essential on icy surfaces. Letting the vehicle move naturally often keeps control where aggressive movements would fail. Equipment checks are equally important. One loose latch or connection can cause an entire rig to collapse. Professional drivers sometimes operate close to the limits, but they remain within control. Experience allows them to push machines safely without crossing the line. Vehicles like the Unimog take a different approach. Instead of brute force, they use clever leverage and smart engineering to overcome obstacles. The lesson of winter driving is simple. Move slowly and steadily so everyone can return home safely. Track machines like the TT4 thrive in harsh environments. Mud and ice that stop other vehicles become the terrain where these machines prove their capability. Still, safety on public roads depends on discipline. Staying in your lane and leaving enough space protects everyone. Many accidents happen because of half a second of poor judgment. A little more distance or earlier awareness could prevent disaster. Sometimes a short detour is far cheaper than a collision. Patience on the road is always worth it. Machines are powerful, but they still obey the laws of physics. When equipment operates beyond its design limits, control can be lost almost instantly. During winter, drivers must maintain safe distances and brake gently. On icy roads, easing off the throttle costs nothing but can save everything. Tight intersections also challenge long vehicles. One miscalculated reverse maneuver can trap a 40-foot trailer and turn a simple turn into a costly lesson about turning radius and blind spots. In some situations, only raw power can solve the problem. The deep roar of the Sigma 4 recovery machine becomes the final push that frees a stuck John Deere 1075 from its difficult position. To an outside observer, scenes like these may look shocking. But in the world of heavy industry and green technology, they are simply obstacles on the path to completing the job. Machines may be powerful, yet success ultimately depends on engineering, patience, and human judgment.